and it's often hard to get going. But it looks like Great has got it going right now, using his Guardians very effectively. Great, one of the few Zerg players I've actually seen use Guardians effectively against a Terran. And he might even be able to win with these soon, because he's coming down here. There's nothing to defend against this. No kind of anti-air whatsoever. So I have a feeling that C is pumping Goliaths down there instead of tanks and everything else. There's a very slow tank trying to get out, but I don't see any more Goliaths. Where have the Goliaths gone for C? It looks like he's trying to switch away from that again and get out as many mines as he can to drag into these troops. He's doing a pretty good job getting the mines where Great will run, though, because Great, everywhere he turns, he's just running into a mine right now. But he's going to be able to take out the 6 o'clock base. I don't think C is going to be able to defend. And it depends on how long it takes for Great to get down here. He's going to focus fire on this command center. Command center might be floated off. Let's see if C can defend against this. He's coming down with all of his troops, I see. Support Goliath. Looks like he is still focused on Goliath production. But okay, Great, not going to be able to take down that command center. He did not focus on it. So all of his troops are going to be melted right there. Now another strong mech army building up for C. But Great, in the meantime, look at the minimap, taking the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock at the same time. I think he has both those bases. Either that or he has some troops at one of them. Now he's definitely taken one. So he is going to be able to Sauron Zerg this thing, which is basically take as many bases as you need. You don't even need to mine from all of them, but you can pump from every single one of your hatcheries, just non-stop pumping of troops. Your troops die, just pump some more troops, and just completely overwhelm your opponent, which is a viable strategy against Protoss and Terran. Going to be difficult with these mines ringing around. Here comes a huge drop, I think, from Great. I think it's going to be a huge drop from him. Kind of interesting to be dropping down here, though. Looks like he dropped a few troops to take care of those Goliaths, didn't take care of them, and now C knows about that drop. So see if he comes down. He has very nicely positioned siege tanks, though, perfectly positioned out, doing a drop of his own at the same time over at the 9 o'clock base. Oh, C is holding his own right now, taking out all of the overlords down there as well. So C doing a fantastic job of holding right now. Powerful mech build, very powerful. +3 carapace for those Hydras, but they still can't get it done. And the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock are going down. Let's see if Great can protect his 3 o'clock base. Yes, he does protect the 3 o'clock with Guardians alone. Still focused on that Guardian production, which will work out great because he is going against a mech build. Just more plagues and more Guardians. That's what I'm going to say. He's going to be able to get rid of this no problem, just because of the ledges that are out there. He's going to be able to kill a lot of tanks before the Goliaths pop in to say hello. And okay, Great, moving down with his entire force right now. A huge blob of purple troops moving down the map. We'll see if I think he's going straight for the natural expansion, if I'm not mistaken here. I think he's going to go straight for that natural into the main where he could take down the production buildings. That could be devastating for C if he doesn't have his troops in position, but I see some troops in the middle of the map. He's got to pull those back right now. He get a nice pincer attack on Great, because Great is killing everything down here. Oh man, he has his Hydralisk in. So, even though that many Zerglings just popped, he does have Hydralisk out there to get the range on those mines, as long as he can keep Overlords in the vicinity as well. But C lost a base, and Great lost 2 bases. I think he's going to retake the 3 o'clock base. He has a purple blob over there. I think he's taking that again. Well, man, this is a very intense game, because Great just took the 3 o'clock back. Let's see how much longer he can hold that against the mech build. But C is starting to weaken a bit, I think. I just don't see C bringing his troops together for the push, which is really what he needs to do right now. He just can't keep playing defensively, because Great is just going to overwhelm him. As you can see, there's going to be a huge doom drop from him. He's filling up all of his overlords with troops, and I'm not sure where he's going to drop them, but it's going to be horrible no matter where he drops them. Might be going for that 5 o'clock base, since that is such a crucial base, and they'd be able to take out that natural right next to it if he can take that out at the same time. But okay, where are those overlords going to go? I'm not sure. But he has retaken the 3 o'clock uncontested. C has not dropped that again just yet. We've got more overlords fanning out, I think, to get the scout on the mines. I think he was just clumping his overlords together to get the scout on those mines, see where the mines are so he can go down, but he's got to back off right now because C was already in position to intercept those troops. There's some fighting over here, fighting for the 9 o'clock position. Neither player able to take that just yet. Those tanks are going to go down. So Great is going to hold the superiority over at the 9 o'clock base as he takes the 3 o'clock at the same time. Has quite a few idle drones, though. Looks like he can't keep up with all these bases at the same time. But Guardians going down. And now some more. I think C is going to start using Irradiate to take down the Guardians a bit more. He hasn't really been focused too much on taking down these Guardians, and that's been costing him quite a few buildings, quite a few units. So I think he's going to focus much more attention on taking out the Guardians right now as he holds the middle of the map. But C does still have a nice defensive grid going. Plenty of mines out. He hasn't let his mines slag a little bit. He has plenty of those still out in the map to fight off this kind of attack from Great. When is Great? When are these guys going to attack? They both amassed so many troops. They're close to maxed right now. C has 196 population. He's almost maxed. Great almost maxed as well, 190 population. Now he's pushing with all of his troops. He knows he's going to Sauron Zerg this thing. Coming down with the Defilers at the same time. Huge amount of troops coming in. Running. I don't think he ran into enough troops there. I thought he was going to. I bet he was anticipating a lot more troops there because he just ran right by them. Now he's coming in. Dark Swarm all over the place. C is keeping his troops kind of piecemeal, keeping them away from the troops from Great. So he's already getting a nice defensive grid going. Going to lose that command center most likely because I think there are some Hydras coming in to focus fire on that. So that's going to go down. I think 6 o'clock is going to go down for C. What is Great doing? I'm not sure if he's even focusing on that anymore. No, he's not focusing on the command center. Might have a queen in the area, who knows? But now he's focusing his entire attention on the natural expansion, as C is going to have to come back with his troops because he can't afford to lose all these production buildings. He's losing all of his troops at the front. Doing his best to lay some mines, I think, but just a plague of the tanks on the high ground. I think the Great will be able to break through here.